Hello, everyone. I'm here to do a collective message. So if you are here, this might be for you. However, if it does not fit, do not force it. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, okay, okay. All right, let's get into it. So I have a few meditative messages that I did some looking into here. I did some interpreting from my own eyes as well, I suppose. Okay, we have multiple messages here. So, I got I heard ride along cowboy, but when I looked it up, it was ride 'em cowboy or ride a cowboy. So, but I heard ride along cowboy, and right after that was get along cowboy. And they basically have the same meaning. They're both a message of encouragement. They're both a message of friendly, playful encouragement, okay? And they're both about moving forward, okay? Moving on, not letting setbacks or mistakes or disappointments keep you from moving forward on your journey. They're both a message to, keep going with your head up. And Get Along Cowboy specifically, out of the two, also has a message of not delaying, of not procrastinating. Okay, so if there's anything that you're procrastinating on at this time, you are being told by Spirit that it's time to get along, cowboy, okay? And I'm feeling, I personally feel as though there's also a message here that for you to set some sort of boundary with someone, okay, whoever that might be in your life personally, I'm not sure, but there might be a need here for some of you to set a boundary with someone, like, get along, cowboy. That's how it felt whenever it came through in my meditation. But it also came through as that encouragement. Okay, it was joyful and playful. Right. It could also be for ride along cowboy specifically out of the two. It could be like an invitation for you to participate enthusiastically. Your spirit team is cheering you on right now, is what's going on, okay? Your spirit team is telling you like get along, keep going, don't let, get up, brush yourself off, brush your knees off, brush your shoulders off, you dust yourself off and keep going forward, okay? Very encouraging. Okay, Spirit's it's like you have a lot of guides around you right now, okay? You have a lot of guides around you. Ancestors, angels, animal spirits as well, definitely. All working together to assist you in moving forward, in creating something, okay? In leveling up, all right? And then after that, and leveling up as well in a confident way, okay? And moving forward in a confident way. Your spirit team wants you to take on a lighthearted approach. Like, yeah, there's setbacks and disappointments sometimes, but c'est la vie, baby. That is life, okay? It's time to, if you haven't already accepted, like, this is life, like, these things happen, okay? It's like, it's time to really accept things completely as they are. Every time they are, is what came through. Okay, every time there is something that happens, you're guided to look at this entire journey of life, okay, that you're on, especially this specific phase of your life. You're being guided to, one second, my hands are like really dry. You're being guided to really understand that, or really take on the, hair in my mouth, really take on the perspective that it's exciting, or that it's fun, or take on the modality, really, like move through life feeling excited about life in general, feeling even, like, even with the perceived negatives or the so-called dark things, it's to embrace it all and be excited even about those negative things or dark things, because there's lessons coming from all of it. There's different energies. You get to explore different things. You get to learn new things. It's like having the eyes, and Spirit gave me a message today for myself personally to completely have the eyes of the student. Okay, we're all students of life, right? For me personally, so I'm going to relate this personal message for you guys, just in case it resonates. My spirit guides told me personally that it's time to look at everything with the eyes of a student, to really embrace that student, that young energy, the eyes of a child, the excitement of a fool, right? Is to look at everything as new, even the things that you already know, and all the things that even you might feel like at some point you have felt like you're an expert in or something like that. Take on a new lens with it, and so that you can learn new things about it, because we can always learn new things, always. Okay, so it's like choosing to be a novice, okay, was the message that came through for me personally. Choosing to be a novice in your life, choosing to be at the beginning of a journey, okay? It's like you're not restarting, you're starting a new journey, okay, is what it is. And Spirit really wants you to embrace that mentality, okay, because that will bring a lot of freshness and excitement. Oh, which is cool. I just said freshness because one of the channeled messages was a fresh floral scent. Not like those words. It was a beautiful fresh floral scent. I was trying to figure out the flower or like what it was, but I couldn't. Okay. It was a beautiful smell though. But we'll get to that one. All right. But to look at things with a very fresh perspective. Okay, make life exciting. You get to choose that. Okay, romanticizing your life, sure, right? Making everything beautiful, that could be part of seeing through the eyes of a child, but it's more than romanticizing your life. It's like choosing to explore your life as though you've never seen these things before. It's a mindset. It's a perspective. You can do that. Yeah, you've explored these things before. Maybe there's some things you're going to be very new to. There are going to be things that are coming into your life that are fresh, that are new, that you haven't experienced. But to the things that you have already experienced and explored, act as though you haven't, okay? Or not act, but like see as though you haven't. Be open. It'd be open. This is what it is. It's being open, okay? And then we have airbrush. And airbrushing is, it's adding color to a canvas or adding color to art, okay? When it's, when an airbrush is connected to an air compressor, it makes a liquid into really fine droplets, okay? So it's like a splattering, but it's, it is using it's a form of brush to apply color in a new way, okay? In a more precise way, almost. It's like you're adding beauty, you're beautifying the details that you haven't paid attention to before, okay? It's a simplistic kind of thing. It's beautiful. And it's really cool with the last several messages, for the past, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe, every single day, or even when I miss a day or two, or take a break for a day or two, there's always a synchronicity from the last video. There's, even if it's a different symbol, a different spirit animal, or something that comes through a reading, if it was a channeled message or a meditative message, there's always some sort of synchronicity lining up with every single one. So whatever you're doing right now, you're on the right track. Like whatever you're working towards or whatever modality you're moving in, Spirit is really, really encouraging it, okay? It is working out really well for you. You are creating something at the moment. You are manifesting something by your consistent cultivation, okay? It's been consistent synchronicities every single day, which is very exciting in itself, okay? It really, because I mean, I've had synchronicities before. You could have angel numbers every single day, but this is different. This is symbols, this is messages, this is words, this is animals, this is emotions and energies, vibrations that are synchronizing, okay? There's a lot of things being cohesively put together intentionally, purposefully, and consciously by you, but also in the background, both unconsciously and by your spirit team. Okay, so all of these things are coming together. There's a coming together point here. All right, so that's why you're being really encouraged to dust anything off, dust things off. And that's another thing with the airbrush. Okay, air and brush. I went into the etymology. If you go into the etymology of it, the first meaning of air, or when it comes to airbrush, right, is air as in atmosphere. 12th century, somewhere in the 12th century. Atmosphere, and then brush, the brush part of airbrush, is dust sweeper, and that's from somewhere in the 13th century. So atmosphere, dust sweeping. You are dusting your environment, dusting your atmosphere. That might be like your auric field or your energetic field as well. It's like you are refining things, and then you're beautifying things. It's like really getting into the details. You've got a lot of the I heard thicker stuff. I guess that when it comes to energy, the thicker stuff, you've got that kind of like settled and set up and grounded and rooted, okay? It's just the little details that you're kind of mending to, tending to, cultivating, adding beauty and color to, dusting, right? This is also clearing the environment. So, as well, I'm getting like what you are consuming, whether that be food, whether that be media, whether that be entertainments of any sorts, okay? It's dusting that off. It's removing the dusties, okay? And that I don't just mean people, okay? The dust bunnies is all the things that are old or that kind of irritate, when there's a lot of dust, it irritates your sinuses and your lungs, okay? You are dusting away everything that's irritating or anything that's a little bit dirty, okay? Because when it's dusty, it's not necessarily dirty. It's like, it is a dirt accumulation, though, okay? So anything that's dirty, anything that's old, anything that's irritating, anything that's causing you less room to breathe, clearing all of this out energetically, in your physical reality, okay? In your relationships of all kinds, okay? Romantic, platonic, business, familial. Ooh, excuse me, birth for confirmation. All right. Okay, so that's a big message for the airbrushing. But there is also a message with the airbrushing about maybe a specific person or people in your environment, possibly, okay? Whether this is in your immediate environment or in your energetic field. Okay, airbrushing can be used to hide flaws or so-called imperfections, to approve the appearance or to make perfect, okay? So there could be, and I feel like this connects to a couple days ago, there was the fake sunflower, the fake flower, the false friend, the false appearance. There could be somebody that's covering up their true identity or covering up their true nature or just trying to come off more in a perfect kind of way, and nobody's perfect, right? It's a mask, okay? Airbrushing can be used in makeup as well, and makeup, metaphorically, can be said to be a mask, a form of a mask, or masking the insecurities. There's something about, like, a lacking of vulnerability for someone or some people in your environment, okay? And this could be where you need to set that boundary. Get along, cowboy, okay? Take it as it resonates for you personally. This person or these people, whether they're in your family, whether they're in your friend groups, whether it was a ex's or a current partner even for someone, okay? Yeah, take it only if it resonates, right? These people that wore masks, when other people wear masks, they they kind of put that onto you as well because they don't feel comfortable living in their vulnerability or their authenticity. Maybe because they are scared to, they live in some sort of fear, or because they don't know exactly who they are or how to express themselves authentically. They will project this onto you because if that's how a lot of humans are. If I can't live comfortably, then you can't either. If I can't be vulnerable and authentic, then you can't either. It makes, when you do things that other people feel that they can't, quote unquote, or aren't ready for, then a lot of humans will put you in the position to, well, you gotta be the same as me. Misery loves company kind of thing. Even if it's not misery, right? Just those vibrations of fear or holding the self back. And this comes through with the airbrush as in compressed air, right? You get the airbrushing technique from compressing the air. And compressed air is air that has been pressed together or reduced in size or volume by pressure. Okay, so over time, surround with something in your atmosphere, with some sort of dust in your atmosphere, you could have been affected in a way where you shrunk yourself down in size or volume. You took up less space. You made yourself smaller because other people were pressuring you to not be your full self, to not take up the space that you are divinely here to take up, okay? And this could have made you feel more small or compressed. This is why we have to dust, okay? Remove the irritation that is caught, or the dust that is causing us to feel as though we don't have enough room to breathe. And breathing is just exhaling. It's letting things out. It's letting yourself out. Okay, big message there. Big message. Okay. Following the airbrush, we have increase, okay? Now, I'm going to start that off by saying increasing in size and volume. You're being guided to move out of your box and really take up space. Really put yourself out there in whatever way that is, okay? Really allow yourself to be vulnerable and authentic and express yourself. Yeah, there are going to be people that do not like that shine, that do not like that authenticity because they are in some sort of fear or lack mindset of I can't do that, or I'm scared to do that, or I don't know how to do that. And that's not a negative, I'm not projecting that that's a negative state to be in. It's just that you need to be aware that there are people that will project the state they are in because they want they want company, right? They don't want to be alone in the lack of expression or the lack of knowledge in how to express themselves, okay? It's just that's where they are at. You are at a space, collective, where you are ready to let that out and show yourself and breathe out and let shit out and take up the space that you are that is your divine right to take up, okay? You were placed here to be yourself. Every single person was. We are all placed here for unique purposes, and we all have unique identities, unique personalities, and I feel like it's a huge thing in societal culture, especially in media culture, that we are made to all be the same, okay? I mean, if you go outside or if you go to a public place where it's kind of crowded or there's a lot of people, you'll see that there's a lot of people that are dressing the same, or there's a lot of people that are talking the same. It's because they all want to fit in and be accepted, but then it takes the individuality, it takes the uniqueness out of people, okay? And I think that's a big thing that's pushed by the media, and a lot of humans, we tend to pick that stuff up subconsciously, unconsciously, and store it subconsciously. And then it causes us to act in ways where we're not aligned with our true authentic selves because the media is placing this thing in our minds that we have to be a certain way to be accepted or to be involved or to be, and that's something that I feel this collective has really worked to dismantle within themselves so that they may allow themselves to be fully authentic, fully themselves, okay? Embracing their unique individualities and personalities, their quirks and eccentricities, okay? And you guys are doing a wonderful job at that. Again, Spirit is really encouraging you to continue moving in the way that you are moving, okay? Now, this increase, we have this increase is one of the words that I heard in meditation. This is growth. This is expansion. This is advancement. Okay. Expansion is something that has been coming through recently as well. Like in other messages, more recent messages. Increase, definition, become, oh, this was an etymology definition, become greater in size or number. So you went from the airbrush where it was compressed by, or compressed in volume or size, to where you're becoming greater in size or number. You're like expanding upon yourself. Not only do you know yourself or are sure of yourself here, you're also expanding upon that. Okay, you're getting into those little details. Like I said, you have the thick of it. You have the solid, the more solid or the bigger things really set in place, grounded and rooted. Now you're just getting into the little things, expanding them and adding color. It's like really blooming. Okay, this opening. It's this opening to new experiences. It's this receptivity. I'm getting really big Queen of Cups energy here. Okay, this receptivity where you're opening up like a flower and you're allowing the rays of the sun to come in and you're allowing the water to fall upon you. Okay, that goes with the disappointments and setbacks, you know, or perceived negativities or darkness. It's that can be condensed into the symbol of rain, okay, of storms. You're letting it fall upon you and letting it nourish you. You're letting it add to your personal growth and development. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful flowers. Okay. So there is something in your life. This is not just you and your energy alone. Okay, there is something in your life that is growing, expanding, or advancing in the upcoming future, in the near future. Okay, and I feel that this is within like 6 months. This does feel like it's going like energetically. This feels like it's going to be soon. And usually when I say soon, I mean within a year or two. Energetically speaking, but here it feels like it's really soon. It's within 6 months. You have something to be excited about, and you don't even know. You don't even know it. Oh, and I got chills when I said that. You don't even know it. I'm excited for each and every one of you. I don't know what it is for every one of you, okay? This can be in any area of your life, okay? It's not specified here. There has been something around interactions and relationships lately, okay, especially friendships, but connecting with others. I feel like it could be an expansion here, an increase or a growth here. Okay, there's the word advancement. This could be in your career, in someone's career, or in their finances. Again, any area of life. And you're not going to be expecting it either, is energy that's coming through. It's unknown. Especially, I've been pulling the card Uncharted a lot lately. It's uncharted territory. Even in dreams, it's coming through as there's uncharted territory. But it's exciting, and it's clear to you. It's just you don't know. You're not expecting something, and it's going to... I just heard blow your socks off, so that's fucking cool. Okay. Then we have the... Sorry I'm talking so fast, by the way. It's like 1 a.m. I'm already up past my bedtime. I work in the morning. I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible. So I hope that I'm not going too fast for you guys. But that fresh floral scent that I got, it was very beautiful. And I had to like pause in my meditation, and it made me feel more present. It made me feel like I was just going in Zen mode and just like riding the wave. But it was like I had to like focus in on this scent, and it made me feel more peaceful. It made me feel more present. It made me feel more like there. I don't know how to explain that. And I'm getting warm. I'm getting warm as I'm explaining that. That's odd. Whew, that's odd. Okay. So I do believe that this was the presence of a spirit guide, of part of the spirit team. Very divine energy. When I researched it, when this fresh or pretty scent comes through and there's nowhere that it could be coming from in your home or from around you, this is the presence of a spirit guide. excuse me, but for confirmation, an angel, okay? It's a presence of the divine or a higher power, your most high, okay? It's a presence, the divine presence, okay? You are, like I said in the beginning, you are seriously being watched over right now by many guides. This is more than a couple. You have a whole team surrounding you, and they are close by. They're like holding you. And if you're part of my collective here, you feel that shit too. You feel it. And it's a very warm embrace. Okay, very warm embrace. This could also be a passed on loved one as well. Okay, for some of you. That's not going to be for all of you, but that's definitely for some of you. Because if you have felt that recently, that you have had a passed on loved one with you, a specific passed on loved one, you're right. You're absolutely right. They have been there with you, and they are very close to you. They're very much protecting you or holding your hand, or they're walking behind you just in case you slip up. They're going to catch you. Okay, your spirit team is here for you at this time. And your passed on loved ones are encouraging you. Okay, this playful camaraderie. They're very happy for you, and they are excited for what's coming in for you, as well as what I'm feeling. There's a giddiness, okay, from a specific, it feels like a specific couple, guides or loved ones or ancestors. There's a couple of them that I'm feeling are very excited for you, okay? But this fresh floral scent also represents purity, new beginnings, divine love, okay? You are very divinely supported and loved at this time. At all times, but like right now specifically, I don't know what's going on, what you're creating, or what you're co-creating here, what's being manifested into your reality, but it feels kind of big considering how many guides there are. I don't know what you're creating, but there's a lot. There has to be a lot of divine and pure intention behind this to have so much divine loving backup here. So congratulations for whoever you are, whatever you're doing. Continue to keep that heart upright, because it is moving you forward towards exactly what you are desiring, exactly what you are creating, exactly what you are envisioning, okay, for yourself or for others, for the future, okay? It's a connection to this beautiful scent. It's a connection to the natural world, to the joyful energetics of nature and of animals. They all carry this divine love within them. Every animal, every flower, every plant is a different, every human, okay, is a different embodiment or a different interpretation, expression, a different expression of divinity, of divine love, okay? So I think you're being guided here to really pay attention to your senses and what you're picking up symbolically through your senses. When you touch certain things, are you getting certain messages? When you smell certain things, see certain things, hear certain things, what messages are you getting? Okay, I feel as though your guides are connecting with you on very natural levels at this time. Okay, so that's with all of the 5 senses. And that is with the outdoors, with animals, with plants, okay, with the clouds I just heard, with the wind, okay, beautiful. This is a sign of spiritual renewal, okay? This is a sign of spiritual progress, spiritual heightening, spiritual enlightenment, or advancement here. Okay, it's a call to connect with the life force of the earth and the connection of the earth. Okay, everything is connected beyond the earth, of course, and beyond the tangible. But you are being guided to connect with the tangible and all the extra little details, the simplicities of life, and to really enjoy the beauty and the connection of all of those things. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous energy. This is really going to help you amplify and expand upon that well-being, that emotional well-being within you, okay, that peace, that tranquility that it seems that my collective has been in for quite a while now, is that tranquility and that that ease, okay? Continuing to nap. Okay, some of you could need some extra nap. Some of you could need some extra sleep. I know I do. I've been working a lot lately, not just like at my physical job, but also I have been working a lot with these messages, with my meditation, with my studies as well. So there's a need to rest a little more and to really take moments, intentionally, purposefully take out moments to enjoy the beauty of nature and to enjoy and tap in further into your five senses. A grounding. It's a grounding. Working with the root chakra, okay? Tending to it. It's a very mothering, nurturing energy coming through here, okay? There's a lot of personal growth in the realm of femininity, in the divine feminine itself, okay? Whatever you're doing, it's like you're helping on an energetic level heal or recalibrate or bring equilibrium to the divine feminine, all right? And nature is, as if if you have been keeping up with the outside world when it comes to the weather and the nature and those kinds of happenings, Gaia is really rebalancing herself, okay? And it might come across pretty chaotically sometimes, absolutely. But this is something that is for the greater good of humanity, and especially for the greater good of the planet, okay? Most importantly, for natural life, for natural world, for natural law. All right. And the last message I have here is light orange. This is of warmth. And I was just saying that's this very warm energy, okay, that's coming through from your spirit guides, you're being supported by Mother Gaia herself, okay? And you're being supported by the mother within you, even if you are a male. It's like you're very much tuning in with your feminine nature, with the mother. We all have feminine and masculine, mother and father within us. You are really tending to the mother side of you at this time. Okay, there's a lot of warmth, happiness, creativity, okay, optimism. It's this optimistic healing that's going on, okay? And this is the personal growth that you are going through, is this optimistic healing coming from the feminine side. This is allowing you with that Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, it's allowing you to open up like a flower, okay? It's divine beauty and divine love. Oh, wow. Oh, that's gorgeous. I just heard oozing out of your pores. Oh, wow. I'm like getting an image of like light. It's like I'm seeing a flower, like the inside of a flower, and there's like light rays coming out of they're not pores, but I don't know what they're called, so I'm just going to say pores coming out of the middle of a flower's pores. There's sun rays, okay? And that's what I'm seeing. It's like you are, and I'm getting hot again. It's like you are emanating this divine love outwards, outside of yourself, okay? You've got it internally solid, and you've got all the thickness taken care of and grounded and rooted. And now you're working on the details, and the details happen to be in your atmosphere, your energetic atmosphere, and in your physical environment, okay? It's being felt. It's being seen, heard. It's almost tangible. It's damn near tangible, the light that you are bringing through at this time, okay? And spirit very much sees it. Your spirit team is very much encourage you in it. Okay, this light orange color is also a color of gentle social interactions and friendships, okay? Connections, familial, romantic, platonic, business that are gentle in nature, that are soft, that are caring, that are giving, that are receptive, okay? There's not a harshness, there's not a criticalness, there's not a, is that a word, criticalness? I think that's a word. I'm pretty sure that's a word. There's not a roughness. There's not a, like a making fun energy. This is all very soft and flowy energy coming through your connections. It's like everything around you is just like amplifying the beauty. And it's because it's coming from within you. As within, so without. Okay, everything, all that work, that personal growth that's going on within, this compassionate healing, this optimistic healing of the feminine nature, is reflecting in your environment. Okay, if you are resonating with this video, if you are aligned parallel with my collective, timeline wise, this is what you are going through or you are about to go through. Okay, you are aligned with this energy, so that means that it is happening to you right now, or it is what you are calling in, what you are attracting, what you are birthing. Okay, I feel like birthing sounds more right when we're talking about the divine feminine. Okay, and because this light orange is a softer version of orange, it means that this rejuvenation and this uplifting that's happening of the feminine is it's softer. It's more gentle. Again, gentle, soft. It's like soft era. You're entering your soft era, or you're amplifying your soft era. I think what it is you're rooting and grounding into your soft era. It's like stamping. It's there's a word I'm looking for. It's not declaring. No, that's not the word. It starts with a C or a V? I wish I could think of the word, but it's like you're really putting it down packed. Okay, that's for lack of the word that I'm looking for. Okay, it's like you are rejuvenating and you are uplifting yourself without all the overwhelm. Okay, the bright orange, or like solid orange, right? It can be a little overwhelming. It can be a little. I just heard hot. Okay, it's the orange is bringing in like passion and enthusiasm and just like. Why? It's a little more in your face, okay? It's a little more action oriented. It's a little more masculine, but the light orange is a little more feminine, okay? It's a little more gentle and soft. And this gentleness, this softness, this opening up like a flower is allowing you to be open to new connections. And you're drawing in more gentle connections, okay? You are transitioning right now from one phase to another. And you're doing this with ease, okay? And you're being guided to, again, really look at things, look at setbacks or disappointments, negativities or darkness as another exciting part of the journey, another opportunity to grow. I just spit a little bit. To grow, to expand, to advance, to enlighten yourself further. Okay, I love this message so much. It's giving cow spirit, cow medicine. It really, really is. I'm getting deer medicine as well. Yeah. Mama deer. Okay, we're going to pull a couple messages here. Just a couple. Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Half moon. Okay, half moon. I believe we just left the half moon phase. I believe so. Okay, but the half moon, it really resonates with personal growth. Okay, you're going through a personal growth phase in the feminine, right? You're finding balance within the uncertainty, okay? You're guiding yourself through the uncertainty with focus, with determination. You're really building upon what you have set in place, grounded and rooted, okay? You are softening, which is allowing you to rest more. Like that, I had that nap, that Freudian slip nap come in. Burp for confirmation. You have more rest that you are intentionally working through. Even if this isn't like sleep resting, you're moving a little bit slower. You're allowing yourself to slow down so that you have more time to process and reevaluate, so that you may build and get to the details and those simplicities in the way that you would like to, okay? And then you're releasing the rest. You are airbrushing, you're dusting away the rest. You're dust sweeping, right? And it's like you are recommitting to the big things, keeping those in place, okay? A consistency here. And also committing to new things, those new details, committing to seeing things with a new perspective, with a fresh light, with a new set of eyes, okay? The eyes of a child, the joy of a fool. Okay, beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. There's somewhere recently that you like recalibrated, okay? With this ride 'em cowboy, get along cowboy. There's some sort of disappointment or setback that you quickly bounce back from, or that you didn't even have to bounce back from, that you like integrated. You integrated it in, okay? It was some sort of distraction to you, okay? And you very quickly, because of your focus and determination, were able to reevaluate how you could pull this together to benefit you and move forward, okay? What else, Spirit? What else do we have for the collective for this message? Woohoo. Storage. Negative, okay? If there's anything negative that you are storing within yourself, there's a need to allow yourself to open up to new ways of processing your emotions and use your new skills, or learn some new skills to deal with this negativity that's stored within you, okay? Really going within and dusting, okay? There's dusting. You need to dust whatever you're storing. And refine your storage. You don't need everything that you're storing, okay? You don't. You need to clear some space here. You need to clear a little bit more space. That's not for everyone. I don't feel as though that's for everyone, but that is for at least a couple of you, okay? What else, Spirit, do we have for this collective, for this message? This beautiful message. What else do we have? There's something you did in this half moon phase or third quarter that was very, very beneficial for this this softness, okay? It's like you're like moving forward, you're action oriented, which is a masculine energy, but you're doing it in a feminine way. It's a serious balance here, okay? Half moon Half moon is about finding balance, okay? Really, you're like very balanced within the masculine and the feminine at the moment. Your mother and father within you are really supporting each other in a beautiful, beautiful way, okay? I'm gonna say with spirit animals, it's like the cow and the horse working together. If you want to read further into that, look up the cow spirit and the animal, or the cow totem and the horse totem. Okay. Any last messages for this collective, Spirit? Any last messages for this collective? Any last messages, Spirit? You want me to put the half moon card back? Okay. Any last messages, Spirit? Woohoo. Intentional. Yeah, this is being intentional and purposeful. Expert. What did I say in the beginning? Okay. About how, or near the beginning, what I had said was choosing to, even if there's things that you felt like you were an expert at, or you felt like you had a lot of knowledge in, choosing to see yourself, or choosing to see through the eyes of a novice, choosing to be a student again, choosing to relearn things or learn things about whatever you have expertise in, or whatever we have strength here, whatever you are strong within, choosing to learn new things or be open to learning old things in new ways, okay? It's the details. It's those little details, those simplicities, I heard in-betweens. All right, one last message. One last message, Spirit, for this collective. One last message. Queen of Cups energy, huh? I love it. The last one I channeled the Ten of Cups energy. Not the last one like yesterday's, but the video right before yesterday's. Yeah. I channeled 10 of Cups energy for that one. All right, one last message, Spirit. One last message. Ooh. Where did you go? I know something flipped over. Oh, there it is. Taurus full moon. Okay, something you did during the Taurus full moon. And this is very Taurus energy, okay? It's something you did during the Taurus full moon is growing, okay? It is blooming, it is blossoming, okay? Because I've been talking about beautifying and simplifying. I've been talking about the 5 senses, the physicality, grounding into nature, okay? The Taurus full moon was a lot about inner and outer beauty and tuning into the physical senses, embracing the inner authority, being fearless and expressing yourself, okay? And detaching from all which does not align or support. Dusting the atmosphere, expressing yourself authentically and not being afraid to do that. Whatever you did, I don't know. For those of you that did some sort of Taurus full moon ritual, or maybe there was something, even if you weren't tuned into the moon phases, there's something that happened, or there's something you did, something you said, maybe there was some sort of affirmation you were speaking. There's something that really was some sort of release, okay? The full moon it's about illumination, and we release a lot, okay? A lot of crazy stuff happens on full moons. You released something, okay? And that was the 17th. So anywhere between like the 15th and the 19th, there was something you released, whether internally or externally. I feel it as though it's both, okay? Because Taurus is inner and outer beauty, Venus related. This could have very well been in your relationships, whether it was a person or a behavior or a perspective or attitude. Okay? There's something that you have released and let go of that has allowed for this shift to take place and this personal growth to really blossom in your life, okay? All right, so I believe that is where I am going to end the reading. I hope that this found everyone that it was meant for. I really enjoyed this reading. So thank you very, very much for allowing me to tap into your energy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time to spend it with me and listen to my messages. I hope that these messages were beneficial. I hope they were encouraging, most of all, okay? Because Spirit is very, very, very much encouraging you on your path in whatever modality you are moving through the world with right now, or within, okay? You're very much being uplifted, guided, supported, and protected by your spirit team, and especially a couple close ones, whether that's a passed on loved one, some sort of ancestor, an angel, okay? You're very loved, very, very divinely loved, okay? And it's because it is coming from within you. So be very proud of yourself and be very excited for whatever you are creating or whatever's coming in for you. There is a lot around you to be excited about, okay? No matter the setback or the disappointment that may have happened or may happen in the future, you have the eyes of a child, and in this, you're going to be able to really beautify, to really airbrush, okay? Anything that can be seen as negative or dark, okay? So thank you. Thank you for being here. I am grateful for each and every single one of you. I hope this found you in a very receptive state, which it did. And if you are interested in the way that I interpret messages or deliver my messages, I do offer personal energetic readings with tarot, with oracle, with senses, okay? For $35 right now. So if you are interested, I will have my email either in the comments below or in my YouTube bio. Do not be afraid to reach out. We will set something up, whether it's by phone call or by FaceTime or by recorded video, okay? I am excited to work with whoever would like to work with me. And until next time, guys, much love. Bye-bye.